things that we know nothing about. Is the more that God is going to do things to us that we didn't know. If maybe Abraham didn't welcome these people, welcome by the Sodom, if you continue and read past the 15th verse, you see they were going to Sodom. So maybe they would have continued on their way. Those news. And maybe those things wouldn't have happened to him, but he welcomed them, and hence they delivered the message. So this, from the reading, first of all, I want us to see or to learn to be welcoming, to welcome people or welcome anyone that comes our way, and maybe to call God, because somewhere before the 9th verse, somewhere I see there's where I read Abraham alikoshenjereza ngu kale abaruhanga atakahingure kaye kureka jireki aje mutayari, meaning we should call God to come in our lives, to come and visit our lives, because if we don't call him, maybe he will not come, because maybe he is there, but he will not just come to us if we don't call him. So I also learned, or I want us to learn, that we should call on to God. We should be welcoming of anyone, because we never know the angels that will come and visit. Then another thing, we should call on to God. Because what time we see them, maybe now so then you see Abraham and Sarah were very old. They were very old people in their 80s, and the 90s. You get, but they showed to us that they were patient enough, and I think there were so many promises made to them that kept them going. They didn't give up, but they kept their faith in God and hoped and knew that someday whatever that was promised was going to come. You get?
Amen.
So now this teaches us that we should all be faithful and so patient in Christ. It doesn't matter how long it takes for something to be done for you, but God will surely do it for you. If I wish for something, it doesn't matter how long it takes, it always happens. Like always. And that is why even when I pray for things I've not yet got, I always know they are going to happen. And actually, if he actually wanted. For him, I think in his prayer or in his growing and everything, was always praying for at least a child. You get? Just a child. But the Lord reveals that he had more than a child for Abraham. It was just going to take patience and time and faithfulness and obedience and everything it took for him to get what he actually was promised. So let us trust the Lord, because he has bigger plans for us.